I think that one of the most important things universities can do today is to teach comparative religion. And I think that one of the most exciting things in teaching comparative religion, in my experience, has been getting to see how students, when they study other faiths, see how similar they are to their own faith, not in terms of the practices, but in terms of usually the emphasis on our common humanity, on the goodness of being human, and on the importance of sort of taking care of our communities, our families, and our friends, whoever they are.
The rise in violent extremism has really sparked the need to refocus how we think about education holistically. And that goes to not only what we teach, but how we teach it. There is a real need to drive the kind of open-mindedness of education that really allows people to defend themselves and defend society against those that would seek to radicalise our young people and to promote extremist narratives.
It pushes all stakeholders in education and mainly also in policy making in education to rethink the education today and rethink how much we need to give importance to citizenship, to inclusive citizenship of diversity, of culture and religious diversity, to humanization of our curricula, and to include in our curricula spaces for common action for youth, for citizenship, active citizenship, and bringing together youth from diverse backgrounds.
So education in itself does not offer any magic solutions. Education is important as long as it brings value. So it really depends on what kind of education we're talking about. I think one of the first points is that it must be quality education in order to reduce some of the breeding grounds of violent extremism. That's the first point. The second point will be that education should be inclusive and promote respect for diversity and promote responsible engagement in the society, so as to provide also young people with a sense of belonging, which is very important when we're talking about violent extremism, while at the same time strengthening their capacity to be proactive citizens in society. And in that regard, pedagogy, I think, is very important in order to help them develop their critical thinking skills. And I would say that ultimately any program that we would design that aims at preventing violent extremism has to be done with young people themselves. They must be involved in all the process and treated as equal partners.